Welcome back to America Decides. The Biden administration is asking Congress to increase Secret Service funding following yesterday's events in Florida. Multiple sources tell CBS News the Office of Management and Budget has submitted a so-called anomaly request. That's a budget term even I didn't know, warning that the agency would have, quote, insufficient resources to increase its protective operations without additional funds. This request comes about 2 weeks before money for the federal government runs out. Scott MacFarlane joins us from the Justice Department with more on this story. Scott, I've been around federal budget lingo for the better part of 30 years. I have never heard of an anomaly request. What is that?
Oh, usually these are painfully boring, and technically it's not so much an increase in money as it is increased flexibility if money stays flat from year to year. Here's the thing. Government's set to shut down September 30th. To keep the lights on and the doors open, it's possible Congress just passes a short-term deal that keeps everything flat, everything even. Secret Service cannot withstand keeping all of its funding flat because there are all these needs, as is evident from the attempted assassination in July, the arrest yesterday in Florida, and the burgeoning needs of the campaign. You have to protect President Biden. You have to protect former President Trump. You have to protect Vice President Harris, not to mention the dozens of others. The administration wants some flexibility here, Major. If they have to move some money around and give Secret Service everything it needs to prevent a crisis, to prevent another incident.
Scott, you know as well as I do, Congress can be quite inventive when it wants to spend money. It could write a continuing resolution that leaves everything else but Secret Service allocations flat, write 2 or 3 sentences to boost allocations right here and right now. Any talk of that?
Yeah, both parties want this. Both parties are championing requests for more money from the Secret Service. If the U.S. Secret Service asks for it, it's going to get bipartisan positive receptions, not unanimous, but bipartisan positive receptions in Congress. But my latest reporting out of the U.S. Senate was, though their spending bill negotiations were going much more smoothly than the House, this was a hang-up even in the Senate. Homeland Security funding, Secret Service funding in particular. There's just no great sense or consensus, Major, as to exactly what this agency needs in light of what's happened this summer and in light of the increasingly toxic political environment where violent political threats are becoming more common and more acute. This is going to define the next few weeks here in Washington, how they negotiate and stand up more money for Secret Service.
Scott, if you can, catch us up on where the congressional investigations into the events at Butler, Pennsylvania in July stand.
Yeah, there are so many investigations into the Secret Service and into the July 13th shooting. The FBI is lead. The Secret Service is investigating itself. There's an Inspector General investigation inside the Department of Homeland Security. And there are these congressional investigations. The Senate had a hearing. The Senate's doing work. Their report could come in the coming days, according to one of the members of that investigation. The House is a bipartisan task force. They want to meet with the Secret Service about what happened in Florida, in addition to all they found in July. They're also getting records from local law enforcement agencies. But the bottom line is that this House report out what it finds by the end of this year. We could get the earliest results from them.
Because Scott MacFarlane knows so much about so many things, I also want to check in with you, good sir, about today's TikTok hearing in federal court.
Yeah, speaking of deadlines, we are 4 months and 4 days away from a deadline for TikTok to potentially go dark in America, to be banned. The newly signed law requires its China-based owner, ByteDance, to divest itself or face the prospect of a ban in the United States. There was an appeal by TikTok trying to get an injunction against this law. They argued in court today that it's just not feasible to be sold or divested and that this is an encroachment, among other things, on free speech. We'll see where the appeals court comes out in the coming weeks and months, but no matter who loses, Major, no matter which side does not prevail in this appeal, that side's going to go up to the Supreme Court and continue the legal battles all the way up to January 19th.
Believe me when I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot stump Scott MacFarlane if it matters in Washington, D.C. Scott MacFarlane, always a pleasure. Thank you, sir.